Have you ever wondered what it really takes to live your dream life? I still remember the days when I felt stuck, like I was living someone else's life. I was in a dead-end job going through the motions, feeling like I was just existing, not truly living. I had big dreams, but they seemed so far out of reach. I felt like I was meant for something more, but I didn't know what that was or how to get there. I grew up in a small town where everyone knew everyone, and the expectations were clear. You go to college, get a job, get married, and have kids. But I always felt like there was something more, something missing. I had this nagging feeling that I was meant to do something different, something that brought me joy and fulfillment. But the fear of the unknown held me back. I was afraid to take risks, afraid to fail, afraid to disappoint my family and friends. So I stayed stuck, feeling like I was living in a prison of my own making. It wasn't until I hit rock bottom that I realized I had to make a change. I started small, taking baby steps towards my dreams. I began to read self-help books, attend seminars, and take online courses. I started to surround myself with people who inspired and motivated me. And slowly but surely I started to believe in myself. It wasn't easy though. There were setbacks and moments of doubt. There were times when I felt like giving up, like it was all too hard, but I refused to let my fears hold me back. I kept pushing forward, even when it felt like the universe was pushing back against me. I struggled with self-doubt and imposter syndrome. I questioned whether I was good enough, whether I was worthy of success, but I learned to quiet that voice, to focus on my strengths and my passions. I learned to celebrate my wins no matter how small they seemed. It wasn't until I hit a major setback that I realized I had a choice to make. I could give up and go back to my old life, or I could use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. That's when I realized that my struggles were not obstacles, but stepping stones to my success. That's when everything changed for me. I realized that I had the power to create the life I wanted. I realized that my dreams were within reach, if I was willing to take the leap. And so I did. I took a deep breath and I jumped. It was scary, but it was also exhilarating. I felt alive, like I was finally living the life I was meant to live. The fear of the unknown was still there, but it was no longer controlling me. I was in control, and that felt amazing. The changes that followed were remarkable. I started to pursue my passions with reckless abandon. I started to surround myself with people who lifted me up and supported me. I started to believe in myself, to trust that I was capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. My relationships transformed. My career transformed. My entire outlook on life transformed. I felt like I was living in a dream, like everything was finally falling into place. It wasn't without its challenges, of course, but the struggles were no longer holding me back. Looking back, I realized that the struggles were necessary. They taught me to be resilient, to persevere, to believe in myself. They taught me that I am capable of overcoming anything, as long as I stay committed to my dreams. So what did I learn on this journey? I learned that living your dream life is not about avoiding struggles, but about embracing them. It's about believing in yourself, even when it feels like no one else does. It's about taking risks, being bold, and trusting that the universe has your back. I want to leave you with a question. What's holding you back from living your dream life? Is it fear, self-doubt, or something else? Whatever it is, I want you to know that you have the power to overcome it. You have the power to create the life you want, the life you deserve. So take the leap, take that first step towards your dreams. Trust that the universe will support you, that you will find your way. Remember, living your dream life is not about achieving some mythical state of perfection. It's about living a life that is true to who you are, a life that brings you joy and fulfillment. And don't forget to leave a comment below, sharing your dreams or experiences. If you want to watch another related video for more inspiration, click the link in the description box.